Welcome back to part two, and let's just jump right in. And what is your approach to fundraising?
You know, my approach to fundraising, I think, is through education, Peter. I think it's all about, and it's part of our strategic plan, is to really go out there in the community, not only our school community, but the outer community, and educate them on how our school works.
Right.
And the things that we need to continue to make it successful.
Right. And when I look at the future of fundraising, I kind of feel that everybody needs to be a part of the advancement committee. Whether it's obviously giving money financially, but it's also, I am so in debt to those that give their time. That is just as important, sometimes even more important than financial dollars. So, you know, my approach is, why wouldn't you want to give to this school?
Right.
Why wouldn't you want to make this school that much better? And those resources gives us the opportunity to sometimes look through lenses we didn't know we could look through. Parent participation is critically important because it does influence whether we are applying for grants. You know, they are going to first look at, what's your parent percentage of participation? Is it low? Is it medium? Is it high? I'm always the belief that we should strive for 100%.
Right.
This is something that every family should participate in. Now, it does become intimidating. There are thoughts going, I can't give money to this, and I completely understand that. But then we start looking at, okay, could I potentially give $40 a month? Now, I typically pay much more for that for feeding a family of 5 with pizza on Friday night.
Right.
But $40 a month for 5 years, that adds up to $2,500. When you start looking at it in bite-sized pieces, you're kind of like, I can do that.
Right.
And when we're able to do that as a school community collectively, all of that adds up. We are so grateful for the large gifts, but we're also so grateful when everybody's able to participate.
Right. I think it would be incredible if we had every family at Holy Comforter right now participate in Capital Campaign 5. It would be the most incredible campaign in the school's history.
I agree.
Without bar none. So.
I agree. Well, we always like to raise the bar for us to strive for and reach to make this school better and better. And I think if we're able to kind of set that goal for all of us, I think collectively we can do that together.
Well, Peter, some people may just be intimidated to come in and sit down with you and have a discussion about this. So
we can invite them to the table right here, Brad.
Right. You know, when people ask me, what can I do and how can I get involved?
Right.
You know, I tell them, just go up to Peter when you see him around campus and go, hey, Peter,
right.
I want to help out. What can I do? Can I come by and just chat with you briefly about what I think I can do?
Right. Well, you know, sometimes if you can't give a gift, you can go get a gift.
Right.
So when we do formulate where our new bigger than better advancement committee, which we're going to start in 2020, it's going to be an open invitation to everybody. And so this is where we want as many creative, energetic people passionate about our school to be a part of that so that we can come up with strategic steps in order to continually raise money for this project. Because Brett, do we have all the money for the Commons right now?
No, we don't. Even though this building is built, I think it's important for parents to understand it's not paid off.
Right.
And we need to get headway on that over the next 5 years. My role as chairman of the Board of Trustees is to make sure I put the future boards in the strongest position I can put them in.
Right.
Because that helps you out, right? It helps all the kids out and the future families out. And so the one thing I'm focused on as chairman is to make sure that we really get some education out there about how important it is that this Capital Campaign 5 is successful, Peter.
Right.
The other thing I'm focused on is, you know, I would really love to see us complete our strategic plan before I leave as my chair. So.
Right. Well, and as a head of school, we needed to make financially sound decisions when it came to this building. So this is a building based on what we needed for our program. We had a lot of wants.
Right.
But we don't have all of our wants fulfilled yet. So we know that there are certain things we want to continue to add to this amazing building, but it is not everything that we fully want. And so here's the opportunity for us to continue to add to those and make it bigger and better.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, as we were planning our calendar for the upcoming weeks and the upcoming months, it was pretty exciting to look at this space and realize that we can take events that we have always traditionally done in our whether it's in the student center or what have you, now they're going to be in here. We're going to have our first grade nativity in here, which is going to be phenomenal. We're going to have our band concert. We're also going to open up a community event that's happening in January called the Wine Down, where your admission is, there's going to be a small cost, but then also a nice bottle of wine. All parents are going to be invited. So this not only is going to help our children benefit from this experience, but it's going to bring our community other opportunities to get to know each other and learn from one another and continue to grow our Holy Comforter community.
I agree, Peter, and I think the kids are going to be so excited to perform on the stage with these acoustics. These are top-of-the-line acoustics and lighting that we have in this facility. It's going to be very special.
Right.
You know, one of the things as chairman of the board and the board of trustees I know that we're having conversations about is we're just exploring the possibility of maybe partnering with some of the community associations or charities out there and seeing how maybe they could possibly utilize this space to enhance their endeavors as well.
I think there are so many people that are going to be able to benefit from this space that we're just now exploring those opportunities.
Absolutely.
Well, Brett, I greatly appreciate your time in doing this. You know, it's the Brett and Peter Variety Show, but I think it was a great opportunity for hopefully our school community to learn about what we're doing here at the school level, but also equally or more important from the board level, and I greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Glad to have spent time with you, Peter. I think we covered some really good discussions, and again, my goal as the board chairman is to really get out there and educate parents on all the possibilities on how all the different charities and fundraising actually works on campus.
Right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this series of conversations with Brett Ewing as the chair of the Board of Trustees. And again, when you want to get involved, please come join us to help make our school a better school community.